Now let's say we want to create a curved beam like this. Now remember that before we can create a curved beam, we will need a curved axis, because beam only works with axis. Let me show you. Let's say we want to create a beam. We've selected beam, and then we come on empty space. I want to create beam. You get this feedback: member insertion data incomplete. So beam can only be created on axis. This is it now. So what do? Let me delete this. We have to first create a curved axis. I've shown in one of my videos how you create a curved axis, but let me do it again. So you just select your axis, you go to the starting point of that your curved axis, left click, hold and drag, then hold Ctrl Shift on your keyboard, then take it to the end of where you want it to stop. Let's say here. Now leave your mouse. This chart comes up. Select whichever of these you want to use. I normally prefer using center offset, that is C. If you look here, see what C is. It's from here to here, from here to here. That is the center offset. So I prefer using this. Now I type in the value of my center offset. Now let me say 500. Now I want this to be smooth. This is looking more like a polygon than is a semicircle. So I go to number of segments, I increase it until I get a smooth transition. Once I have that, I say okay. Now I have my curved axis. Now I want to create my beam, curved beam on this curved axis. What do? I select beam from the command line. Now I go here, then I make sure while I'm here, I'm snapping on the vertical direction. I'm snapping the vertical axis, but then on the horizontal direction, I make sure I'm snapping that my curved axis that I want. Now that I'm snapping both, I can left click, hold and drag. Now I hold down Ctrl Shift on your keyboard, then get to the other end of the curved axis, then you lift your mouse. Once you leave it, this automatically goes to this option: use existing curved axis. Remember, we can still choose to go this way. We can still choose to go with center of offset like we used before, and then we used 500, and then we made this 10. If you look very well, sorry, I think we made this 20. Sorry. If you look, you see that the beam is already showing on the axis. But the best thing to do is, in case you don't remember what you typed in here before, you can easily say use existing curved axis. Once you select this option, you say okay, your beam will automatically be created around the curved axis which you just created. So this is how you create a curved beam. And if it's a straight beam, you just select your beam command, select the starting point of the beam, left click, hold and drag, then get to the ending point of the beam, and then you leave the mouse. Your beam will be created. First, that is for straight beams, and then this is for curved beam. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and then turn on the notification button so that you always get notified whenever we create things like this. Thank you.